सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page number 70, verse number 20. प्राणस्य तत्रा चैतन्यम् करणो परमे यदि प्राणे व्याप्रियमाणे तु करणो परमः कथम्. Sureshwaracharya, refuting the other systems of philosophies who are all taking up the Atma is something else, not that Brahma Chaitanyam, but they are taking Atma as something else. What are those views? First one, Deha Atma Vada. Physical body is Atma. This is the first view, Deha Atma Vadi. Sureshwaracharya has negated that Dehaha na Atma Drishyatvat Ghatavat. Just as you see the pot, you see your body, Drishyam. So therefore, body can never be Atma, Ghatavat, like a pot. A Drishya Vastu comes under object alone. How it can become Atma? Then second view, that is Indriyani Atma, Indriyaha Atma. All sense organs are known as Atma. This is another view. For that, Sureshwaracharya says, Indriyani api na Atma. You cannot say Indriyams, sense organs, are as Atma. Upon them also you have Mama Buddhi. My sense organs, you say. Whatever is Mama is not me. Mama Buddhi means myness. My eyes, my hands, my ears. That myness is there. They are all instruments. Instrument is used by the subject, the person. So therefore, Atma is not an instrument. Another reason also he gave, a person who is blind, who is deaf, his sense organs are not functioning. That means he has no Atma. He is telling, I have no eyes, I have no, my ears are not functioning, but person is there still. Even though sense organs are not functioning, we are seeing many people. Therefore, Atma must be something different from sense organs. Then third view is Pranatmavadi. That what we are seeing now. Sense organs are okay, I agree. Sense organs are not Atma. I want to tell you that which is controlling the sense organs must be Atma. Who is controlling sense organs? Prana is controlling. Therefore, Prana must be Atma. He is a Pranatmavadi. Prana is controlling the sense organs. Therefore, Prana must be the Atma. For that, Sureshwaracharya says, in deep sleep, no sense organ is functioning. There is no need of prana to control sense organs because sense organs are not there. If you say sense organs are controlled by the prana, therefore prana is Atma, if you say, in deep sleep there is no sense organs function, but prana is there. Prana is functioning. Breathing is going on, prana is functioning. Not only that, he said, prarabdha karma. The prarabdha karma is exhausting by the prana only. Prana is helping the jiva to exhaust the prana. Exhaust is prarabdha karma. And his prana is helping him to wake up again to exhaust his prarabdha. So through the dream also your prarabdha is exhausting. Through our dreams also our prarabdha is exhausting. So who is helping for that? No, prana alone helping. But your sense organs are not there. Therefore that rule is also not logical. Because when sense organs withdraw, prana becomes, he says for that, why this answer Sureshwaracharya gives, prana is the Atma of sense organs. Why Sureshwaracharya gives this answer? He says, prana becomes achetanam when sense organs are not functioning. Prana becomes achetanam when sense organs are not functioning. Who said prana is achetanam? Prana is very much working. When sense organs are not functioning, prana is working. So how sense organs? In this next shloka he says, pranasya tatra achaitanyam karano parame yadi. Yadi, if you say, why there is no knowledge in deep sleep? We have asked him. There is no full knowledge in deep sleep because sense organs withdrawn. Why there is no knowledge, if you ask? Because the prana became achetanam. Prana became achetanam, achaitanyam. Therefore there is no possibility of knowledge. Sense organs withdrawn. Therefore, prana became achetanam. Therefore, there is no knowledge possible. He says. Then he asks the next question. Prane vyapriyamanet karano paramaha katham. Another question. When prana is functioning, how the sense organs withdraw? How is it possible? How sense organs can withdraw when prana is all pervading the body? For that he gives another example also. It is like when a Raja is fighting in the war, how the soldiers can withdraw? You only said sense organs are controlled by the prana. Prana is the Raja. Sense organs are the like soldiers. When prana is functioning in the sleep, why sense organs are withdrawing? Why sense organs are withdrawing? Prana is the Atma. Sense organs have to function along with prana. But prana is functioning, sense organs are not functioning. That he says, next shloka we'll read. Samraji hiranodhyukte viramantinam sainikaham tasman karana swami prano bhavitumarhati. Samraji ranodhyukte. Rana battlefield. When the Raja, Samraji means the king, is fighting in the battlefield, Sainikaha na viramanti. The general rule is, when the Raja is fighting, king is fighting, how the soldiers will go back? They are not supposed to go. They have to be in the battlefield. Sense organs are like soldiers. Prana is like a king. Prana is functioning. How sense organs withdraw? He says, Tasmat, therefore, because of this reason, Karanaswami Pranaha Atma na bhavitum arhati. Karanaswami means the master of sense organs. Karana means sense organs. Swami means master. Karanaswami Pranaha Atma. Prana alone is the Atma. Who is Karanaswami? You cannot say. Na bhavitum arhati. Prana cannot be Atma just like a Karanaswami. Then who is? There is somebody else. Therefore, Atma na bhavati. Samraji is there. Jakarantaha pumlingaha. Samraj shabdaha. Samrat shabdaha. Saptami ekavachanam. Kala saptami. Sati saptami na. When he is fighting. Next sloka will read. With this Pranatmavada over. Now Mana Atmavadi. Only one sloka. Mana Atmavadi. Manasah prerake pumsim virate viramantyatah karanani samastani tesham swami tatah puman. Manasaha preraken. The manas also, really prana is functioning. Sense organs functioning because of not prana. Sense organs are functioning because of mind. Because of Atma, that which impels the mind to make the sense organs to function. Therefore, other than sense organs, other than prana, other than the mind, there is Atma. Atma is there. Who is the impeller? Manasaha prerake. Pumsi virate viramantyataha. That means when the Atma who impels the mind, who impels the mind. Mind retires, mind impels. Mind retires, mind impels, and to make the sense organs to function. To make the sense organs function. Karanani samastani. All the sense organs also cease to function. They start functioning because of the mind. Because of the mind only sense organs are functioning, sense organs withdrawing. That mind also functioning because of Atma. So Manasaha prerake. Pumsi Manasaha prerake virate ataha viramanti. Withdraws anardham. Viramanti means withdrawing. Once the mind withdraws, sense organs withdraws. Don't connect the prana and sense organs. Oh, Pranatmavadi. When mind withdraws, sense organs withdrawing. This mind retires, because of tiredness. Therefore, retired. Once it retires, sense organs withdrawn. So the mind, when it is retired, and it is active because of Atma. Once it is tired, it is not functioning, sense organs also tired. They close up. So, sense organs function or non-function is not because of Atma or Prana. Only because of mind. That mind, when it is active, sense organs start functioning. When it is not active, sense organs withdrawn. Daily we are doing this. படிக்கும்போது ஆச்சரியமாக படிக்கிறோம். Casually we are doing all these things happening in our body. So that mind is impelled, propelled by the Atma. Active mind, passive mind, both of them. Now, with this statement, what he says, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, he remembers, Yo manasi tishtan manasaha antaraha yam manaha na veda yasya manaha shariram yaha manaha antaraha yamayati eshata atma antaryami amritaha. Antaryami Brahmanam, we saw this mantra in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Atma antaha tishtan, staying inside, it controls the mind. Antaha titva yamayati, it controls the function of the mind, sense organs, mind, etc. So mind cannot know the Atma, but Atma knows the mind, like Sakshi Rupena. Sakshi Rupena, Atma knows the mind, mind cannot know the Atma. Now what left out? Deha over, Prana over, sense organs over, Manas over, one more kosha, Vijnanamaya kosha. Now the Buddhist comes here. Buddhi alone is the Atma, he is coming. Buddhistu kshanika vedyam gamana gamananvitam atmanah pratibimbena bhasita bhasayet jagat. So, from the previous shloka, with this previous shloka, he has completed that sense organs are also functioning because of Atma indirectly through the mind. That he has completed. In Brihadaranyaka we saw there are 4 types of Buddhism: Sautrantrika, Vaibhashika, Yogachara, Madhyamika. Among those 4, the third one, Yogachara, he is refuting. Kshanika Vijnanavadi. What is Kshanika Vijnanam? Vijnanam is Buddhi. That Buddhi, Kshanikam, the knowledge, Vijnanam is Kshanikam. Kshanika Buddhihi. Atma is a momentary consciousness. Kshanika means momentary. Buddhi means Vijnanam. So Vijnanam is what? According to him, it is Atma. Kshanika Buddhi means a momentary consciousness. He says momentary consciousness. We don't accept Buddhi as Atma. He says Vedya. Kshanika Buddhi tu. We saw that in the previous year when he has introduced all the other systems. Now he is negating. If you say Kshanika Buddhi, momentary consciousness is Atma, he says Gamana Gamananvita. Atma is ever existent principle. But your Buddhi, Kshanikam Buddhi, momentary consciousness, Gamanam, Agamanam. It has got arrival and departure. What? Jnanam. Klip Jnanam. Buddhi. It comes in the Buddhi. Klip knowledge. It has arrived now. When you see the clip, you got the clip knowledge. Clip knowledge arrived. Now when the clip is not there, clip knowledge gone. So, Gamana Agamanam. గమనాగమనం అన్నారు. గమనం అంటే గోయింగ్, ఆగమనం మీన్స్ కమింగ్. గమనాగమనాన్విత. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎండోడ్ విత్ అరైవల్ అండ్ డిపార్చర్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? యువర్ జ్ఞానం, క్షణిక విజ్ఞానం. ఆత్మనః ప్రతిబింబేన భాసిత. ఈవెన్ దిస్ విజ్ఞానం ఆల్సో, that which takes the knowledge in the buddhi, how it has taken in antakarana ahankara pratibhimbam. Atmanaha pratibhimbena. The chidabhasa is formed in the buddhi, in the intellect. That chidabhasa is formed. Whose chidabhasa? Atmanaha. Pratibhimbam is called chidabhasa. Atmanaha pratibhimbena bhasita bhasayet jagat. The buddhi is illumining all the objects. This is a clip, this is a mic, this is a fan. Who knows? Buddhi knows. How buddhi knows? Buddhi is knowing there is a vritti jnanam. There is a thought. And the thought is rising because of what? Because of that chidabhasa, ahankara. This ahankara or chidabhasa is formed in that buddhi. Chidabhasa belong to whom? Pratibimba chit, atma. Atmanah pratibhimbena. There is chit, atma reflecting in the buddhi. Once it reflects in the buddhi, chidabhasa formed, then buddhi start functioning. The vritti jnanam take place in the buddhi. Because of reflected consciousness of that atma, this buddhi start functioning. Then it sees the clip and get the clip knowledge. This is happening every second. நமக்கு ஆத்மா அண்ணா எங்கேயோ அங்கேயோ பார்த்து என்னமோ புரியவே மாட்டேங்கிறதே அண்ணா. Pratibodha viditam matam, Kenopanishad says. In every knowledge it is evident. Every knowledge it is evident. Clip knowledge means the proof for consciousness. Clip knowledge. It is the proof for consciousness. How do you know? Clip knowledge consciousness ki enga connection anna? Clip knowledge is taken place in the mind, in the thought form. And the thought arise in the buddhi because of chidabhasa. That chidabhasa formed because of atma chit. Idella yarku vedum? You are using this much atma, but we don't like to own up, or we don't like to know also. That is, people are all busy in chidabhasa. சித்தில் யாருக்குமே இன்ட்ரெஸ்டே இல்லைன்னு என்னமோ வேதாந்தம் சொல்கிறேன். ஹோல் வேர்ல்ட் இஸ் ஒர்க்கிங் ஃபங்க்ஷனிங் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் தட் சிதாபாசா ஹூஸ் பிளெஸ்ஸிங் ஆத்மனஹ சைதன்யம் பிளெஸ்ஸிங். Say, look into the sloka. Atmanah pratibhimbena bhasita. What bhasita? Clip bhasita. Mic bhasita. Son bhasita. Daughter bhasita. House bhasita. Car. Illenna allame out. No? All out. Bhasayati jagat. Whole world is illumining by the consciousness. Whole world is illumining by the consciousness through the buddhi. Through the buddhi only whole world is illumining. Atmanah pratibhimbena bhasita. Who? Buddhi. Then bhasayati jagat. Having illumined by the Atma, this buddhi, then what it does? Illumines the Jagat. Jagat means what? Our family members, wife, children. All these are illumined by the buddhi. Which buddhi is illumined by? Atma. Enna kashtam idila. How important this is. Next shloka we will read. आत्मन्युत्पद्यते बुद्धिः आत्मन्येव प्रलीयते प्रागूर्ध्वं चासति बुद्धिः स्वयमेव न सिद्ध्यति आत्मनि उत्पद्यते बुद्धिः means what? In the Atma alone the buddhi start functioning. Utpatti means, utpadyate means start functioning. Buddhi is not born. Buddhi start functioning is called buddhi utpadyate. Jadaman or buddhi, intellect, where it start functioning in Atmani. Which Atmani? That which Atma is reflecting in the buddhi. So Atma is all pervading. In that all pervading Atma, Atmani, this buddhi start functioning in it. How? Through the reflection. Chidabhasa. This Atma reflects in the buddhi. Then buddhi start functioning. Therefore, Atmani utpadyate buddhihi Atmani eva praliyate. It dissolves into Atma only. Just as the sun reflects in the mirror. Sun reflects in the mirror, and that mirror which illumining the dark room. I am showing the mirror towards that sun. Sun illumining the mirror, and the reflected sun illumining the dark room. Once you remove the mirror, what will happen to this reflection of the sun? Where it goes? It goes to the sun only again. Going to the sun enna ennardham? Travel pannuma? No travel. The moment you remove that sun reflection also dropped. Similarly, once the buddhi arise active because of Atma, and buddhi dissolves into Atma only. That Chidabhasa. Chidabhasa Atmani eva praliyate. Pragurdhvam asati buddhihi. That buddhi which was not there before Chidabhasa. Chidabhasa form aharti munnadi, buddhi was not there. Swayameva na siddhyati. Independently it cannot exist. Swayameva, independently, by itself. Buddhi cannot exist. Buddhi jadam. It cannot exist by itself. It is a matter. It is arriving from the Atma and dissolving in the Atma only. Before it was not there, now it is functioning. Oru jnanam, clip jnanam, mic jnanam, all these are coming only in the buddhi because of Atma's help. How Atma helps? Not directly. Chidabhasa dvara, by reflected consciousness. Jnanachet purva purvasmat naschet purva purvasmat uttarottara sambhavah yugapad bahubuddhitvam prasajyeta kshane kshane buddhyantaram na janayet nashottaram asatvatah. Now, from the first line, Purvapakshi, objection, he says, Buddhi swayam na siddhati, and when Sureshwaracharya says Buddhi cannot exist by itself, Buddhi is arrival and departure take place only in the Atma. For that he says Purva Purvasmat Uttarottara Siddhyati Jnanam Iti Chetana Sambhavaha iti Chetana. Suppose you say, Sureshwaracharya expecting an objection from a person. Suppose you say, what? Purva Purvasmat Uttarottara Jnanam Sambhavaha iti. That means what? This Jnanam is not arriving in the Atma, Buddhi. Because of one Buddhi, next Buddhi, Jnanam take place. One Buddhi, from this Buddhi, because of Klippa Jnanam, you get Maik Jnanam. Because of Maik Jnanam, you get Chair Jnanam. Because of Chair Jnanam, you get Hall Jnanam. Oru Jnanam is the cause for another Jnanam. Purva Purvasmat. So you got Klippa Jnanam. Then what you get? Maik Jnanam. So Maik Jnanathikku munnadi enna Jnanam irundhathu? Klippa Jnanam. Then you get desk Jnanam. Before desk Jnanam, what Jnanam is there? Maik Jnanam. So Purva Purvasmat Jnanam. So from Klippa Jnanam, Maik Jnanam comes. So Maik Jnanam anusukku desk Jnanam comes. Enna idu? இதெல்லாம் நமக்கு கன்ஃபியூஷனாக இருக்கும். அவனுக்கு இது ஒரு ஃபிலாசபி, ஒரு சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் ஃபிலாசபி. ஸோ பூர்வ பூர்வஸ்மாத் உத்தரோத்தர ஜானம். ஸோ இந்த ஜானந்தான் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஜானத்துக்கு காரணம். இப்போ எத்தனை ஜானம் இருக்கு? கிளிப்பு ஜானம், மைக்கு ஜானம், டெஸ்க் ஜானம். He says, if you say like that, யுகபத் பகுபுத்தித்வம். At a time, simultaneously, there are so many knowledge. எத்தனை knowledge இருக்கு இப்போ? clip knowledge, desk knowledge, mic knowledge. All knowledges are there at a time in anyone. Do you have your house ஞானம் now? Wife ஞானம், husband ஞானம் இருக்கா? யுகபத் எல்லாமே ஒரே இடத்துல இருக்கணுமே. என்ன ஒன்றுக்கு ஒன்று செய்யணே. இந்த ஞானம் இருந்தால் அந்த ஞானம் இருக்கணும், அந்த ஞானம் இருந்தால் அந்த ஞானம் இருக்கணும். அப்போ பகுபுத்தித்வம் பிரசஜ்ஜேதா. There will be பகுபுத்தித்வம். అంటే so many ஞானம்ஸ் are there at a time. பைத்தியமே பிடிச்சுடும். At a time so many ஞானம்ஸ் are there. Suppose now you are studying what? Manasollasa. Do you have Tattvabodha ஞானம் now? Do you have Brihadaranyaka ஞானம் as you are listening this? Or Putri ஞானம், Putra ஞானம், சாம்பார் ஞானம், மார்னிங் எல்லா ஞானம் இருக்கணும் மாதிரி. பகுபுத்தித்வம் என்ன? பூர்வஸ்மாத் பூர்வஸ்மாத் உத்தரோத்தர ஞானம்னோ. இந்த ஞானத்தினால அந்த ஞானம் வருது, அந்த ஞானத்தினால அந்த ஞானம் வருது. எல்லா ஞானம் சேர்த்து ஒரே இடத்துல இருக்கணும்னா குழப்பிஃபையிங்கிறாரு. தப்பான இது இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் சொல்லக்கூடாது. யுகபத் புத்தித்வம் பிரசஜ்ஜேதா. என்ன? க்ஷணே க்ஷணே, ஒரு க்ஷணத்துக்கு ஒரு ஞானம். இந்த க்ஷணிக விஜானம் புத்தி கிளிப்பு ஞானம் ஒரு க்ஷணிகம். அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த க்ஷணிக விஜானம் இப்போ என்ன வரும்? மறுபடியும் ஒரு பாட்டு க்ஷணிக விஜானம். அப்புறம் என்ன வரும்? டெஸ்க் க்ஷணிக விஜானம். எல்லாம் மொமெண்ட்ரி கான்ஷியஸ். சோ மெனி கான்ஷியஸ்னஸஸ் ஆர் தேர். ஒரே ஞானம் மயம் என்ன, ஒருமே ஞாபகம் இருக்காது. அப்போ கன்ஃபியூஷன் வந்துடும். ஸோ சைமல்டேனியஸ் ஞானம் வில் நெவர் டேக் பிளேஸ். ஸோ நோ டீச்சர் கேன் டீச் எ லெசன் ஆல்சோ. என்ன? ஆல்ரெடி கன்ஃபியூஸ்டு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டு. ஸோ மெனி நாலேஜஸ் ஆர் தேர் இன் த மைண்ட். என்னதான் என்டர் ஆகும்னா இது இன்னொரு ஞானம் என்ன, கிளாரிட்டியே இருக்காது. ஸோ தட் won't work. Therefore புத்தியந்தரம் ந ஜனயேத். நாசஹ உத்தரம் அசத்வதஹ. நாசஹ உத்தரம் அசத்வதஹ அந்தரம் புத்திஹி ந ஜனயேத். இப்படி அன்வயம் பண்ணிக்கணும். நல்ல டஃப்பான ஒரு ஸ்லோகாஸு. tough irko, but see this. Nashaha uttaram asattvataha. Momentary consciousness means clip knowledge, part knowledge. Clip knowledge is momentary. Clip knowledge gone. You say because of this clip knowledge, part knowledge comes. Okay. Clip knowledge mulma, part knowledge game. Even it is not many buddhis are not there. Even you say one kshenikam, this is, it has gone. How can this knowledge which has gone is the cause for the next jnanam? You only said it is kshenikam, momentary. And the moment is over. He says nashaha. Here the clip jnanam nashaha. Kshenika jnanam, no. It won't stay more than second. More than second. Moment means what? Second. After second, it won't exist. Nashaha asattvataha. Once it is not there, clip jnanam gone. When clip jnanam gone, who is there to bring the part knowledge? Who will give the part knowledge? What he said, kshenika vijnanam is the cause for another kshenika vijnanam. According to you, kshenika vijnanam gone. In the asattvataha, illada or clip jnanathilirunde antaram jnanam. Buddhyantaram means antaram jnanam. Another jnanam na janayet. இது கொஞ்ச நேரம் இருந்தா தானே ஒரு மணி நேரம் இருந்தா போனி இது gives this knowledge. இது kshenikam. You say and they are not together also, and it has gone, comes another knowledge. How it can come? Because of this knowledge cannot come. He says in a pravaham also, this knowledge cannot be the cause of this knowledge. Because asattvataha, clip gone, clip knowledge gone, from that which is not there, how can it be the cause of another buddhi antaram, part jnanam, or any other jnanam? So, one jnanam's momentary knowledge cannot be the cause of another momentary knowledge. One knowledge, momentary knowledge, cannot be the cause of another momentary knowledge. Because momentary knowledge is non-existent after a moment, kshanam. Therefore, yesham sanghata atma chet ekadeshe prudhakrate na chaitanyam prasajjeta sanghata bhavatastadha. With this, the Kshenika Vijnanavadi also over with the previous verse, 25th verse. So, momentary consciousness is not Atma. According to Yogachara Matam, that momentary consciousness is Atma, he says. What we say momentary consciousness? Ade vritti jnanam, a thought. It is a thought arise in the mind or buddhi, which buddhi is sentient because of Atma. That's what we say. அவன் என்ன சொல்றான்னு அந்த புத்தில வர விருத்தி ஞானம் தான் ஆத்மான்னு சொல்றான். Why he says like that நமக்கு புரியாது. அதுதான் விஷயம். Why he commits this mistake? புத்தி இல்லை, என்ன பண்றது? அப்படிதான் சொல்லிக்கணும். புத்திசம் நோ, buddhi eva atmana vijnana only atma he says. But one vijnanam is changing from changing, other thought, every vritti jnanam is changing, every thought is changing. Atma is non-changing, nirvikaraha. நிர்விகார ஆத்மா போய் இந்த விகாரமான உச்சி சேஞ்சிங் க்ஷணிக்கமாக க்ஷணமாக மாறிண்டு இருக்கிற புத்தி போய் ஆத்மான்னு சொல்கிறேன். Therefore he refutes that kshanika vijnanavadam. Your kshanika vijnanam is our vritti jnanam. Okay, your kshanika vijnanam is called our vritti vijnanam. Vritti jnanam. Vritti jnanam enna? Clip thought, clip knowledge. Part thought, part knowledge. Desk thought, desk knowledge. This is vritti jnanam. Desk thought, part thought, clip thought is become Atma. எவ்வளோ கேவலமாக பேசுறியே. Desk thought, clip thought, part thought, how it can be Atma? It is a vritti jnanam அப்பா. க்ஷணிக விஜ்ஞானம் நீ சொல்கிறது வந்து ஆத்மா இல்லை, அது விருத்தி ஜானந்தா. இன்னொருத்தன் வருவா, அவன் என்ன சங்காத்தவாத. தனித்தனியாக சொன்னால் நீ எல்லாம் ஆத்மா இல்லை இல்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டாள். இப்படி என்ன பண்ண, அவியல் மாதிரி தேகா இந்திரியா பிராணா மனசு புத்தி எல்லாமே சேர்த்து ஆத்மா. சங்காத்தவாத. பிக் பேங் தியரின்னு சொல்கிறான் இல்லையா. பிக் பேங்க்னா என்ன, ஒரே டமால்னு போய் இந்த பார்ட்டிகல்ஸ் போய் டேஷ் சம்வேர்னா இட்ஸ் கால்ட் சங்காதம். அசம்பிளேஜ். அசம்பிளேஜ் ஆஃப் வாட்? ஆத்மா பிராண நம்ம அவியல் பண்ண மாதிரி சென்ஸ் ஆர்கான்ஸ் மைண்டு புத்தி எல்லாம் ஒரு இடத்துல போட்டால் என்ன ஆகிடும்? ஆத்மா வந்துடும். தட்ஸ் வாட் ஹி சேஸ். ஏஷாம் சங்காதா ஆத்மா. ஏஷாம் மீன்ஸ் தேஹ இந்திரிய பிராண மனசு புத்தி. ஏஷாம் சங்காதா அசம்பிளேஜ் ஆத்மா சேத். If you say it is Atma, ekadeshe pruthakrite na chaitanyam prasajjeta. Ekadeshe pruthakrite. Suppose you separate one, chaitanyam cannot be there. If body dies, then the sleeping time, body is not functioning, mind is not functioning, prana is functioning. In dead body, prana is not functioning, body is there. ஒன்று இல்லை ஒன்று இருக்குது, ஒன்று இருக்கிற இடத்துல ஒன்று கிடையாது. டீப் ஸ்லீப்பில் தாட் இல்லை, சென்ஸ் ஆர்கான்ஸ் இல்லை, பாடி இல்லை, தேர் நாட் ஆல் ஃபங்க்ஷனிங், ஒன்லி ஒன் பிராணா இஸ் ஃபங்க்ஷனிங். அப்போ என்ன ஆகிடும்? சைத்தன்யம். பிருதக்த்வேன சைத்தன்யம் ந பிரசஜ்ஜேத. Sentiency won't take place. If anything you remove, one you remove, another one cannot function. ஏன்னா எல்லாமே சேர்த்து தானே. All put together Chaitanyam. When you say, when one is not functioning, in coma, one person is in coma, suppose, Atma is there or not in him? In that coma இருக்கிற பர்சனுக்கு கூட நான் இருக்கேன் அந்த ஞானம் இல்லை. He do not know that he is there. He is like a vegetable. Now tell me, Atma is there or not? Atma is there. Sanghata vella gone. No Sanghata working there. You cannot say that person is dead. Person is dead, you cannot say. What a complex body mind complex Bhagavan has given. What a complex, ரொம்ப sophisticated instrument we are using. டெய்லி ட்ரெஸ்ஸு போட்டுட்டு பவுடர் போட்டு இதுதான் நமக்கு தெரியும். பிராணா சென்ஸ் ஆர்கான்ஸ் வாட் கன்க்ளாமரேஷன் ஹி ஹஸ் கெப்ட் ஹியர். த என்டையர் திங் இஸ் ஃபங்க்ஷனிங் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் ஒன் ஆத்மா. அது தெரியல நமக்கு. வேர் பீப்புள் ஆர் கோயிங், வேர் தே ஆர் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் வேர் தே ஆர்னா எங்கேயோ இருக்க உலகம். வேதாந்தம் எங்கேருந்தோ பெடஸ்டல்லேருந்து பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன். வேதாந்தா இஸ் டாக்கிங் ஃப்ரம் ஹை பெடஸ்டல். பீப்புள் ஆர் ஆல் ஸ்டாண்டிங் சம்வேர் இந்த பாத்தாளா. If you understand, it is here and now itself, Atma. If you don't understand, you are so far away from Atma. பார்த்தேன். இப்படிப்பட்ட ஆத்மானி புரிஞ்சுக்காமலே, because of which Atma the entire Sanghata is working. If Sanghata alone is Atma, ஒரு சங்காதம் ஒன்று இருந்தால் ஒன்று இருக்காது, ஒன்று இல்லைன்னா அப்போ ஆத்மா இல்லாமலே போயிடும், சைத்தன்யமே இருக்காது. அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? தேக இந்திரிய பிராண மன புத்தி விலக்ஷணः ஆத்மா சைத்தன்யம் அஸ்தி. தேக இந்திரிய பிராண மன புத்தி ஜடம். தேகம் பிராணமபி இந்திரியாண்யபி சலாம் புத்திஞ்ச சூன்யம் விதுஹு. அதுக்கு இவ்வளோ எலாபரேஷன். தேகம் பிராண மன இந்திரிய எல்லாமே ஆத்மா ஆக முடியாது. ஸ்திரீ பாலாந்த ஜடோபமாஸ்த்வஹமிதி பிராந்தா பிருஷம் வாதினஹ. ஆர்கியூயிங் பையா பிராந்தாஸ், deluded people. Why they are deluded? Maya kalpita desha kala kalana. Because of Maya Devi, they are all deluded. Because of whom? Tasmai Dakshinamurthaye Atma Swarupine Namaha. Na chaitanyam prasajjeta. Sentiency will not take place if you say Sanghata alone is Chaitanyam, because one is functioning, one is absent. One is functioning, another is absent. When prana is functioning, sense organs are not functioning. When sense organs are functioning, the mind is not active. Sometimes டல்லுன்னு பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கான், எங்கேயோ இருக்கான் ஆப்சென்ட். பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன், யாரும் தெரியல. ஆமாம் தெரியல, என்னமோ ஆச்சு, மைண்ட் எங்கேயோ போயிடுதுன்னா அப்போ என்ன ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா சைத்தன்யம் கான் ஆகிடும் இல்லையோ. எல்லாரும் இருந்தாத சைத்தன்யான்னு சொன்னால் என்ன ஆகிடும்? நம்ம கதை ட்ராஜிக் ஸ்டோரி ஆகிடும், வேண்டாம். நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் மோர் வாதா கம்ஸ். ஸோ சங்காத்தவாதா இஸ் ரெஃப்யூட்டட். தென் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் திஸ் அசோசியேஷன். தட் ஓன்லி ஹி எக்ஸ்பிளைன்ஸ். Atma Bahutvavadi, next one. Sanghatavadi, 26th. Now 27th, Atma Bahutvam. There are so many Atmas. All Atmas put together, one Atma. What is Atma? All Atma Bahutvam. One Atma is not there. So many Atmas are there. All Atmas are put together, one Atma. That means one Alukur Atma. இது ஒரு டைப்பு. இதெல்லாம் இருக்கு, அதனால ரெஃப்யூட்டேஷன் இஸ் கமிங். தெர் இஸ் another system according to Sankhya. There is Atma Bahutvam. In every person there is Atma. He says, we'll read here in this shloka, 27th first line, Bhinna Driggityabhipraye ani irukkanum. But the reading Driggatyabhipraye is there. I think it must be Driggityabhipraye. Gaaki ikaram irukkanum. But in two other books also it has given the Drig. Another book la Dik they have given. So what I want to give, Driggiti Abhipraye. If there is any difference, I will verify again and I will tell you. Today you can take this much. Drik bhinnaha iti abhipraye. Drik means the knower, the seer, the listener. Drik, not drishyam. Drik. Drik bhinnatva abhipraye. Drik iti abhipraye. How? Bahuchetana punjitam. Association. Punjita means association of different consciousnesses. Association of different consciousness. The bhinna drik. Your drik, her drik, my drik, all are different driks. Different driks. And another, all subject. I am one subject, you are one subject, she is one subject. What we say subject means Atma. Drik is Atma. But he says there are so many driks. According to Vedanti, one drik. One drik means one knower. In different bodies, different things is knowing. One Atma, the seer, sees different things through different mediums. One listener listens different sounds through different ears. One Atma Chaitanyam only. See, in the pot lo space irukka, hall lo space irukka, nama kaadula space irukka. Pot space 1, number 1. Hall space number 2. Nama veetla space. House space number 3, 4, 5. Stomach lo konja space irukku. Nostril space irukku. How many spaces are there now? Only one space. But it appears as though nostril space, pot space, hall space, stomach space, koncham mind lo kuda space khali thonum anal space lo difference kadiyadu. Can you say so many spaces are there? Space is ekaha, but the anekatvam appears as though because of medium. Therefore भिन्न दृक् इति अभिप्राये बहुचेतन पुंजितम. There are different consciousness item. Atma bahutvam will take place. Then sadyaha abhinnam bhavet etad nishkriyam va bhavishyati. Suppose all driks put together, one consciousness, Atma, you say, there are many consciousnesses. Many Atmas are there. Many Atmas put together, one Atma, you say. If one Atma goes, suppose, one person looks that side. Even in the pakam paakano, in the drik enga pakam paakano, even in the pakam papa. When you're the front paakra, or the back side paakra. Which Atma looking at what side? Therefore, bhinna abhinnatvam sadyaha bhavet. Abhinnatvam means they are not different. Different consciousness. Once they start functioning differently, abhinnam, bhinnam, abhinnam. Bhinnam means different. Different consciousness. Who is functioning which side nobody knows. How is it possible? Confusion. Bhavet. Otherwise, one druk is doing that work, no? Therefore, this druk is sitting quietly. And our irundada na help vela panna mudiyum. Illaya? Or and druk saapttu irukka. In the druk enna pannanum chumma ukaranum. Enna avan saapttu irukka. Even enna pannanum listening. Avan vandada even listen panna mudiyum. Appo nee va na apra listen pannuve anna. Idella dependency vandadum. Nishkriyam bhavet. Another druk has to become actionless. So all these won't work. Atma bahutvavadi. This also, all different knowers put together is also not right. Na bhavishyati. Nishkriyam va bhavishyati. Bhavet etat nishkriyam. So if you say all put together one Atma chunna, I cannot do anything because I had to wait for that drik. Okay. Another commentator writes, if you take as dik, bhinna dik, in all directions Atma is there. One Atma seeing southern direction, another Atma is seeing northern direction, one Atma seeing front side, one Atma seeing back side. So therefore, Atma is not many. Atmas are not many. There is only one Atma. Atmas are not many. Atmas are many and a problem. There are so many Jivatmas It's not right actually. They say all Jivatmas are true. What Vedanti says? Jivatma eva Paramatma. All Jivatmas are only names because of medium. Jivatma name is also not true actually. Why? Jivatma eva nasti. Jivatma eva Paramatma. Where is Jivatma? Bodies are there. Subtle bodies are there. Gross body is there. In that Jivatma is none other than Paramatma. How many Paramatmas are there? One Paramatma. And the Paramatma gets the name Jivatma. Even enna solra? And the Jivatma vere. In the Jivatma vere. In the Jivatma vere. What we say? And the Jivatma, in the Jivatma, in the Jivatma analum kuda ellame Paramatma. Eko Jivaha sarva bhuteshu gudaha. One Paramatma alone in the name of Jiva, 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 Jiva. Apdiye tavare there is no real Jiva. Jivatma eva Paramatma. So all Jivas put together, many Jivasmas are. All Jivatmas put together, many Jivatmas are here. Even children, all Jivatmas put together, many Jivatmas. All Jivatmas put together, Paramatma only. Even single Jivatma is also Paramatma only. One Paramatma only. There are no many Jivatmas. And the Jivatma angarade poyi. Adivoda Paramatma name da. There is no Bahut Atma. Atman Anatvam is not there. Sorry, confusion Poduman. So Atmanaha, now Anu, another Vada. Anu, Atma is like an atom size. Dehasyantargatopyatma Vyapta eveti buddhyate Anupramanaschedeshah Vyapnuyannakhilam vapuh. He is an Anu Atmavadi. Atma size how much? Atma size is like an atom. Atma size is like an atom. He says, Dehasya antargataha api atma vyaptaha eva iti buddhyate. Even Atma is available in Deha alone, antargataha Atma. What we say? Even though Atma is available here, Atma is all pervading. Even the pot is available here, space is available in the pot, space is all pervading. Similarly, Atma is available in this body, even we know. What we say? Atma vyapriyate, all pervading, sarvagataha. Pramanam is there, Shastra. And what we are telling? Anu pramanaha chet yeshaha. If this Atma is Anu pramana, either one edathila irukum, one ring little finger la irukkum, Anu no atom inga irukum, odambella enna irukum, no Atma. So Anu pramanaha chet yeshaha vyapnuyat nikhilam vapuh. How can it pervades the whole body? Atma vengi irukapana. In the little finger la irukke, because it is Anu, atom. It is not there in the whole body. So Atma is not Anu. Appa elephant body la evalu irukum? Elephant size la irukuma. Elephant kaal la or pakkam irukum. How is it possible? Anoraniyan mahato mahiyan. Atma is the smaller than smallest, bigger than biggest. How you can derive this meaning? Either it can be small or it can be big. What we say? In ant, Atma is as though small. In elephant, as though big. As though. Atma is neither small, Anu, nor big. Nor Paramanu, nor Vibhuhu. It has no Parimanam. It has no Parimanam, it is measureless, infinite. என்ன வாதம் பாருங்க, எத்தனை கன்ஃபியூஷன்ஸ். ஒரு விஷயம் மறந்துட்டோன்னா errors can be many, truth is one. If you miss the truth, errors can be galore. Therefore, don't miss the truth. Finally, don't get confused. இது புரியலன்னா கூட பரவாயில்ல, அதுக்கு நான் போயிட்டு இருக்கேன், அப்படியே சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன் நான். இது புரியலன்னா கூட நமக்கு மோட்சம் வந்துடும். ஓகே, புரியாமல் இருக்கிறது நல்லது. பூர்ணமத பூர்ணமிதம் பூர்ணமுதச்யதே பூர்ணஸ்ய பூர்ணமாதாய பூர்ணமேவாவசிஷ்யதே. ஓம் சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தி. ஹரி ஓம். ஸ்ரீ குருभ्यो நமः. ஹரி ஓம்.